What is the best response when a cop says, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Because it'd be really difficult having this conversation while driving. I'm not sure what should be said specifically, but a good rule of thumb is that the seriousness of your response should be directly proportional to the amount of drugs in your vehicle. I once got pulled over for speeding behind a cop. I told him that I noticed I was behind a police officer and assumed we were traveling at a safe speed. He said, "It's on me this time," and I didn't get a ticket. Depends how long you were following me. No, sir. That is the correct response. Even if you're doing 90 in a 15 with a kilo of coke strapped to the roof. No, sir. They're fishing. And the question is either absurd or condescending, depending on how you look at it. Well, if you don't know, sir, I'm afraid we're both wasting our time. This should clear up our little misunderstanding as I hand them my get out of jail free card from my wallet. At least in Germany you should always say no, because otherwise whatever you did was intentionally. If you do it intentionally, the situation gets worse for you. YouTube taught me to shout, "Am I being detained?" and to inform the officer that I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Because the Lord guided you to me so I may save your soul. Have you heard of the Book of Mormon? I do. And then just drive off. Drew Carey said it best. When it rains really hard, I like to run stop signs just to make cops get out of their cars. Make them stand there in the rain in a big puddle. Alright, you know why I stopped you? Yeah, know why I ran the sign? Every rookie that I've had to FTO for the last decade has been told, in no uncertain terms, that question is the truest sign of a lazy cop. When you pull someone over for speeding, you tell them why you pulled them over, maybe ask why they're speeding, issue the warning/ticket, and get back on the road. If you want to wrangle a confession out of someone, go for detective. We ain't a big enough department to have you on the side of the road for 20 minutes trying to get the geriatric retiree to admit to not signaling a turn 4 miles back. Besides, the old coot has had that blinker on since the 90s. Edit, FTO equals field training officer. On the job trainer. She was already dead when I found her. Before he can finish his sentence. A kiss? Edit, wow, my first gold. Interesting how a simple kiss always seems to end up in me losing my virginity. Do you know why I pulled you over? To sell me a ticket to the policeman's ball? We don't have balls, I know. Say you don't speak English. Here it goes. I sped, I followed too closely, I ran a stop sign, I almost hit a Chevy, I sped some more, I failed to yield at a crosswalk, I sped some more, I changed lanes in the intersection, I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light, and speeding. What seems to be the officer problem? Hold on. This whole operation was your idea. I think so, officer, but where are we going to get hot pants and a chicken at this hour? I have a boyfriend. What seems to be the problem? Edit, never admit to anything and always operate under the assumption that law enforcement isn't there to protect your innocence, they are there to establish guilt. Edit, don't be rude, disrespectful, or condescending. Cooperate fully, be friendly and be considerate of the dangers law enforcement has to encounter on a regular basis, but know your rights and that you have the right not to incriminate yourself. Objection, calls for speculation. There you are. I've been waiting for you to pull me over all day. 'Cause I'm young and I'm black and my hat's real low. Or do I look like a mind reader, sir? I don't know. Gotta make quota? You wanted to know how I got a Prius up to the speed limit? I drive a Prius. It's about as powerful as a fart in a hurricane. 'Cause you can smell it. Holds out box of donuts. To asks me out? Fred, you're blowing my cover. You were jealous of my new ride. And NBSP, just like you sir, I don't know, and NBSP, wow, thank you for the silver award. That made my day. No, drives away. I know I was speeding, but to be fair, my ex-wife married a cop and I thought you were trying to bring her back. Ah, you saw my ponytail and figured I was a lady. Naughty. Got pulled over once for no apparent reason. Officer says he clocked me doing 70 in a 55. I had cruise control on at 59 and both my car and Google Maps told me I was under 60. I gave him such a, "Are you fucking stupid?" look. I'm not sure how it would have escalated, but at that exact moment my phone started screeching at me about an Amber Alert with a vehicle description similar to what I was driving. Things got cleared up pretty fast after that. "'Cause I'm young and I'm black and my hat's real low." I said that to a cop once. "I'm old and white." Cop almost passed out laughing. Then he gave me a ticket anyway. "Because you got straight C's in high school?" "Because I had Finny written all over me." Cop: "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Fletcher: "Depends on how long you were following me." Cop: "Let's start from the top." Fletcher: "Here it goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes at an intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding." Cop: "Is that all?" Fletcher: "No. I have unpaid parking tickets." Be gentle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.